So I was just sorting out lighting. Come on, where'd I... Ah, there I am. Oh, let's just take this off. New dressing gown that my mum got me for Christmas. Very warm and snug. But I'm feeling a bit hot, so let's undo this a bit. So, like I said in the previous video, I'll be doing with a reaction to King Frostmare. Yes. So, this one is the 10 scariest videos you can't watch alone. Let's do this. Let's see. Sorry, I was trying to see if my wire is a bit foggy. Let's hang on a second. Right, that's a bit better, isn't it, darlings? Yes. Okay, so put the brightness up, and off we go.
Hello guys, time for scary videos. Today with a strange sighting in an old industrial basement and something mysterious in an abandoned hospital. Now let's buckle up and stay frosty. Haunted forests are not a new idea, and in fact, across the world, from California to Japan, many forests have been reported to be haunted by tormented spirits, or even demons, not from this earth. There are also a number of creatures said to inhabit forests, such as Sasquatch, skinwalkers, and Wendigos. Our next clip might have captured video evidence that haunted forests are real. This clip was uploaded by Tammy Jackson. It was taken from the Ring camera security footage from her backyard. Tammy states that she has the security cameras in place to keep an eye out for strangers or wild animals, since, as you can see, this is a densely forested area. However, around 9 p.m. on December 4th, she catches this unexpected sighting. A ghostly figure can be seen walking from the garage building towards the forest before disappearing completely. The entity is completely white, semi-transparent, and looks to be nearly as tall as the garage itself. Oddly enough, after the spirit disappears, the motion-activated light on the garage turns on, seemingly proving that something was moving around in that backyard. What do you think Tammy captured? Could this be a spirit that wandered over from the forest behind Tammy's home?
It's certainly interesting, isn't it? Yes.
The following video was uploaded by Sabia L. Sabia had frequently experienced paranormal activity in her previous home. However, she's actually moved into a new house in hopes to free herself from the constant voices and shadows that had been occurring. It seems as though whatever was haunting her there has unfortunately followed her to this new house. Sabia writes, so after months of peace...
Oh, we know who we've seen this one before, haven't we? Well, we've seen this location before in... I know I watched it on Cass's site, but I now must have done a reaction to a video here. This is quite freaky, this one. And she's brave enough to actually record it and all that, because I think she was originally done it for record it for Nuke's Top 5. He sent her she sent him the footage, as it were, and yeah, she was brave enough to stay there and film it, because I don't know what to do in this position.
Paranormal activity in my new house. I'm pretty baffled that it followed me here. I guess the spirit was not bound to the apartment. I will investigate more about what is happening. Yes, it could be me.
I think this is the one that I'm thinking of. You know, there's one with the kitchen light keeps going off.
But I will look into some old stuff I have laying around here. I also try to document this the best I can. Let's see what was happening in Sabia's new home.
Oh no, this isn't it, because the one I was thinking of, you know which one am I about? Yeah, the kitchen lights keep coming off, and then one time the lights went off, and then a shadow person like that, literally full on appeared around the corner. in Holland or something like that. But yeah, no, this is a different one because this place is bigger. Hang on, who the fuck's that? On the right. Oh no, it's just a thing. But you know what I mean, though? I thought it was that at first.
Video starts off with Sabia filming in her living room. The first strange thing we notice is the light in the hallway, seeming to turn on and off on its own. However, that is just the start of the odd thing Sabia captures. She double-checks that there's nobody in that area of the house and confirms that the light switch is in fact working correctly.
Was that facing the door?
It seems that this lower level of this home is a hotspot for paranormal activity. Was this possibly the spirits doing?
I didn't see anything. It was a shadow person, but I didn't see anything there. It's just the music that made me jump. I was also wondering why I'm a bit fuzzy. Could be the light or something. Could be the yeah.
Sabia turns around again. A terrifying shadow figure is standing in the dark hallway. Many viewers are speculating that this spirit is attached to something that Sabia brought with her, since she did claim to bring old items with her from her old apartment. But what do you believe? We will definitely keep an eye on the haunting of Sabia to see how this all will unfold in the future. The next video comes to us from the Korean
By the way, I've got my eye on you.
channel Boro Boro, a group of paranormal investigators that explore abandoned and supposedly haunted locations. In this trip, the team is visiting an old abandoned hospital. The hospital is in pretty rough condition, with chairs and furniture still strewn about the various rooms and hallways. The wallpaper is peeling off the walls and the building is completely dark. This definitely doesn't seem like a place that people would be hanging out or living in. So the team reasonably assumes they will be alone in the hospital. But are they truly alone? The group is exploring an upper floor hallway, going from room to room with a spotlight into one of the rooms on the left.
여기 안쪽 병실 있잖아. 지금 고스박스까지 안 되는 거잖아. 안쪽 병실까지 빨리 한번 찍어보자.
They caught what looked to be a person peering out from behind the bed in the corner of the room. The entity is entirely black, and there are really no distinguishable features to say whether this could be a male or a female, or young or old. This person seems to disappear entirely behind the bed, leading many to believe that this is in fact the spirit of someone that may have passed in the hospital, and not a living human at all.
Sorry, I was just multitasking, so I had to make sure I put my things away. But you see these things here? Don't you see it well there? It's basically, it opens up like a locket, and you get a sacred, you get like a amethyst, crystal, whatever in it. If you see them being sold on eBay for about 5 or 7, I say a tenner at least, and they claim to be handmade, They are probably, but in a factory in China. Because I saw these going for about 89p on AliExpress. So I was like, how dare they? You know what I mean? Because I spent, because someone's trying to sell it on eBay or something they made. Wasn't the case.
But what do you believe? Is this a true ghost sighting? Or was it just a skit?
I believe I can fly.
The next video was uploaded by user Jay Barari. Jay lives on a large property with her family. The land has many buildings and it is on the edge of a forest. So fairly enough, they have various cameras around their property for safety.
So I can't get distracted because things I've got so many bloody rings. I'm never quite sure which ones to wear. It's a nightmare. I'm more Lord of the Rings and bloody ring mask, you know, Lord of the Rings. Anyway, I shall concentrate. I do apologise.
Reasons. Recently, Jay has been noticing some strange occurrences going on around their home. In the past, they had experienced strange noises coming from their backyard. Things escalated further when they started hearing knocking at the doors at night, only to find that nobody was actually at the door. On the property was a guest cottage off the main building, and this actually seemed to be somewhat of a hotspot for paranormal activity. One night, Jay catches this chilling footage on their security camera. The video shows the outside of the guest cottage, which Jay explains is completely locked from the outside when there isn't anyone staying there.
Mind you, okay, so the guest cottage is locked. You can't turn the outside lights on unless you're inside. And I went in there to turn the light off and nobody was in there. Next time I will record it live outside. I will be going outside.
Apart from the light, there's a figure to the left as well.
Oh, she's so cute. So yeah, that's how we found them on. They were just on like that. I don't think they turned off yet.
Scarily enough, the lights turn on again on their own. But watch the left corner of the window. What appears to be a dark shadow can be seen, briefly, before slipping out of sight. This could not have been a person, as Jay had confirmed that the rooms were empty. What could have been the cause for this shadow then? Was it a sighting of the spirit that had been causing the strange noises and knocking around their home? Jay states that the haunting is still ongoing, so we will definitely keep an eye on this one to see what will unfold.
Oh, she's so cute. So yeah, that's how we found them on.
I'm not sure what she says, does it? I'm not sure what she's saying there. It could be our accent. But it sounds like she's saying, and that's when we found that they were on, or we found the man, or them on, the amon, I don't know. Incident at home.
The next clip comes to us from Japan and was uploaded by user Kerero Mask. Kerero's channel usually features short video vlogs or regular videos riding his motorcycle. However, the video we are featuring today is completely different than his usual clips. Kerero states that he filmed this immediately after coming home for one of his videos. He turned on the lights in the entryway to his home and immediately realized what he had just caught on film. Let's take a look. Guerrero is filming his entryway as he gets home when he notices something off in the living room. He zooms in to see a terrifying hand gripping his couch. The hand remains only for a matter of seconds before literally disappearing into thin air. Guerrero confirms that he was completely alone in the home and there was no way for anyone.
Disappeared, didn't fucking disappear, disappeared behind the other side of the sofa. It could be still sat there.
To enter the house, regardless, since everything was locked. This is apparently the first paranormal occurrence he has noticed in the home, and wonders if this may be related to a new object he's brought home recently. What do you guys think of this clip? Is this a true sighting or just a hoax?
Strange sighting.
The following video was uploaded by Haunted POV. It was filmed in an abandoned house that, by the looks of it, construction was never fully finished. Not much is known about this clip, but Haunted POV wrote, "While visiting a haunted house, this tourist decides to set up a ghost camera while he was there, and what he catches on camera is pretty unbelievable. Let's take a look what was captured in this house."
It's making noise as well.
Moving slowly across the room. The creature appears to be very tall, and it does look to be floating a foot or so off the ground. What makes this capture so eerie is the way the shadow moves across the door frames and window. It moves across that open space, and it's definitely not the way a normal shadow would appear. Could it be that there's something paranormal about this clip? The next video was uploaded by user Winnie from Indonesia. Winnie was just having fun one evening, making videos of herself dancing and singing when she captured the following creepy clip. All seems normal in the clip at first. However, approximately halfway through the video, something scary appears. Looks to be the spirit of a young boy that is walking behind Winnie. The entity disappears completely behind her and is not seen again. Some viewers have speculated that this could be Winnie's son, but she does respond to this in the comments, stating that she's only 16 and does.
But there's a weird head. I'm not sure it's because it's looks like a top knot, but gone wrong. You know what I mean? It's just, yeah, it's bizarre.
Brother, and also that no one else was home at the time of the filming. What do you guys make of this clip? Do you believe this is a ghost sighting or a trick of the eye? Now we will be looking at a video uploaded by Guilherme Silva. Interestingly, Guilherme writes that he was actually warned in a dream that there was a dangerous hole under his house, and that in the dream his house actually caves in and he falls through the floor. He says he believes that this dream was a warning from God that something evil is living under his home. Guilherme says he decided to open up a portion of the floor under his home in the washroom. And to his surprise, there actually is a significant.
If you think you're receiving visions from God, you need medical help. Yes.
Significant hole under that portion of the house. Guilherme was telling a bit about the dream he had while filming when he captures this.
Aí eu confio em Deus, quando Deus mostra pra você em sonho. Deus mostrou pra mim e minha avó que tinha um buraco debaixo da nossa casa. Fui caçar e achei.
Did you see it? A face.
What clearly appears to be a face can be seen below the house. Whatever creature or spirit was there disappears once Gilearm leans down and gets closer to the hole. Some have speculated that maybe this is the spirit of someone who's buried on the land or under the house, trying to get Gilearm's attention, so they might be found. However, others are saying that it might be an extremely powerful inhuman spirit that is manipulating him and his dreams. What do you think? Is it a good idea for Gilearm to keep interacting with this spirit? This is definitely a unique story. Who knows what really happened?
Okay, I did spoil it first. Not saying it's not true, but my only problem is when he approaches closer, what we perceive to be a face is that it looks like it's part of the wall jagging out in the floor. So I'm not sure. It could be. Go back and watch it again, you know what I mean? And then see what I mean. We'll follow it as he goes down like that. As he brings his camera down like that, close to the face, the nose looks like everything just turns into a bit of the jagged floor. And if that's the case, it could be pareidolia. Because seeing as you get close to it, and it's not there, it hasn't fucked off, excuse me French. But you don't see any neck or body, but what you do see is a bumpy wall. Which further leads down to a hole, you know, so, I'm not sure. It's freaky, but yeah, I think it might be pareidolia caused by the bit of wall he sees. Yeah, not sure about him. It could be pareidolia, you know, see a bit of the bumpy wall from, you know, the whole tunnel.
The following video was uploaded by the user WeVParanormal. The clip starts off innocently enough with a mother filming her two children as they are playing outside in the backyard. The mom calls her kids to come inside for bath time when suddenly her son points to something in the dense forest behind them.
Alright guys, I think it's time to go in and get ready for a bath.
Get ready for bath.
Okay?
When the woman filming pans over to the area of the forest where her son was pointing, something can be seen peeking out from behind the large tree. It appears to hide itself once the camera is focused on it. It's hard to tell if this creature appears human or animal. But many speculate that what they caught on camera is a skinwalker. Skinwalkers have been known to live in forests and mimic people or animals.
Okay. I saw a stress on Twin Paranormals. Not being funny, but knowing that, and that's, the definition may have changed, so forgive me if it's been changed, updated, or whatever. But skinwalker was a term used for a Native American Indian who could shapeshift. Basically, a werewolf. A werewolf was a skinwalker, or the Native American Indian name for a skinwalker. It's not a ghost, demon, all that sort of stuff. It's a name for basically either a shapeshifter, you know, a shaman, a Native American Indian shaman who could change into different animals or turn into a wolf, like an early werewolf thing, yeah? Because you shed your human skin, hence the name Skinwalker. So, it's like stress that. It always, people seem to think it's some sort of spirit or demon thing. It's not. It's an actual name for a thing that's to do with, you know, Native Americans and stuff. I could be wrong. Could have been updated. Could have changed it. I don't know. Whatever. But I mean,
that you are comfortable with in order to lure you away. So, is this really a skinwalker? Or what else could it be?
Jimmy Savile. Sorry,
This next clip was uploaded by user Pursuing Paranormal. In the video, the uploader is exploring a basement that is supposedly haunted. Reports of voices, footsteps, and even scratching noises have been said to be heard coming from this floor of the building. It appears there's unfortunately no electricity, as the cameraman is using a flashlight to illuminate the area. While the basement is definitely creepy, there doesn't appear to be anything paranormal at first glance. However, take a look at what was captured at the very far end of the basement.
You see it now.
A shadow figure can be seen at the very end of the basement for only a brief moment, peeking out from the corner of the wall and then disappearing again. The cameraman pans back to that area. The figure is nowhere to be seen, which seems to prove that the shadow could not have been a trick of the light. Do you believe this is the spirit of a human that passed on and is looking to communicate with the living world?
What a danky basement. Yeah, slight effect.
The next video comes to us from the Dark Dimension, and it is an older recording. It was recorded in Japan and features a man who decides to film himself sleeping in his bedroom to see what is causing his poor sleep. The man explains that since he has moved into his new house, he has been feeling as though he's being watched in his sleep, and that he is waking up even more tired than he goes to bed, and that he has been experiencing terrible and strange dreams. He's hoping that by filming his bedroom, he might find out what or who is disrupting his sleep so much. Let's see. Something creepy appears to open the closet next to the man. And then it might be possibly reaching out for him. Is there more to this creepy video? Maybe it wasn't all just nightmares that were plaguing this young man. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Whoa. That last one, even if it was fake, it was creepy, wasn't it? So there you go, King Frostmare. Again, as always, the link to the channel of King Frostmare is in the description below. Go check it out. Until next time, folks, thanks for watching. Take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.